Alright, just a short break in our Armageddon series after the tragedy of the Grenfell Tower fire. But the question has to be asked, did the Freemason Jews Holocaust the people in Grenfell Tower for a happy birthday to Donald Trump? And Yah says, you are fired. Right, these are the three locations between the sun and the moon and the location of the building Grenfell Tower. Now all over the internet it was reported that the first call came in at 1:16 a.m. and that number has been bandied around because it means so much in the world of Freemasonry. However, in the Wikipedia account, which was quick to go up at 5:03 a.m. This morning, June the 15th, a complete account of what went on. It says that the first call to the fire brigade actually came in at 11:54 p.m. on June the 13th. Now, London is actually on British Standard Time, Daylight Saving Time, so it's ahead by 1 hour. So in Wikipedia it says 00 at 54 minutes past midnight. But UTC time, which is what Yah works off, was 11:54 p.m. June the 13th when the first call went into the fire brigade, and you'll see the significance of that if you haven't picked it up already. So what have we got here? We've got 1842 being the area inside the triangle in nautical miles, 18,429.5 nautical miles. Means to extirpate or destroy. 3644. What's the 3644 base?
Oh, you'll see it in it.
Okay, well, I'll just keep reading as it is and pick it up. This is the first time I'm actually reading through this. 3644 from 3645, a ruiner, that is especially a venomous serpent, a destroyer. 3645 from 3639, to spoil, that is slay, destroy. The 1630, this is the area. That number 1842 was from the length of the three sides, 18,429.5. The area is 16,308,005 square nautical miles. So 1630 from 1537 and 5401, frightened out of one's wits, sore afraid, exceedingly fear-stricken with terror. Okay, so these are the three locations, the burning sacrifice of the serpent and the sun and the moon locations at 1:16 a.m. the time reported that the calls went in. The sun, you can see at the coordinates there, north 23 degrees 15.6 minutes, east 161 degrees 03.6 minutes. The moon, south 15 degrees 49.2 minutes by east 33 degrees 31.2
Damascus.
Yes, again, Damascus is all through this. That's the latitude, 33.3 degrees of Damascus. The moon, 4,450 nautical miles to the South Pole, and 4450 from 4442 in the Greek concordance, fire-like, specially flame coloured red, and calamity as a test. In the Hebrew concordance it is end and destruction. Of course, Donald Trump was 71 on the 14th of June. Again, here are those numbers, just go through them again. Fire like flame coloured red and calamity as a test. And certainly the video film, the live film, the video film of the flames and destruction of this building were horrific. Now, it was lunation numbered 1168 in the Greek concordance. Is that from 896?
Yeah.
Right. Baal, yes, Hebrew origin 1168. Baal, a Phoenician deity used as a symbol of idolatry. And there it goes, 1168 from 67, to be timid, to be afraid. 1167 from 1169, timidity and fear. 1169 from dios, dread, timid. By implication, faithless, fearful. 1171, a derivative of the same as 1169, terribly. Hebrew, 1168, Baal, the same as 1167. Now the age of the moon was 18 days, 20 hours. 1820 in the, looks like the Hebrew concordance, to be dumb or silent, hence to fail or perish. To destroy, cease, be cut down, cut off, destroy, be brought to silence, be undone utterly. 1822, Dhamma, Dumo, from 1820, desolation, concretely desolate, destroy. And it looks like in the Greek concordance, 1820 from 1537 and 639, to be utterly at a loss, despond, in despair. Okay, yes, just reiterating, all of the internet was reported as 116 on the 14th of June that the fire brigade was called. However, Wikipedia says it was 0054 British Standard Time, which UTC was 11:54 p.m. on the 13th. 613 is the Jews' Noahide laws. They must obey, all 613 of them, being rulers of the earth. And what is 1154? That's Damascus, of Hebrew origin, 1834, a city of Syria, Damascus. So 11:54 p.m. at the 24-hour clock, 23:54, 2354, from 2355, to bewail, lament and mourn. And it was Julian day, 2457918, from 0.49583. So the 4958 is from 4862 and 4724, to send together, that is, enwrap, enshroud a corpse for burial. Now, from the sun to the moon, the distance is 7,854 nautical miles, and that is the number in the Hebrew concordance for Satan. From the moon to the building, it was 9,110 kilometres, and means to burning sacrifice.
9/11.
And also 9/11, hello. You can see on the right there the green within the triangulation. The three legs measure 35,360.8 kilometres. The number 3536 in the Hebrew concordance is Furnace. Doesn't get any clearer than this. Who is responsible? Okay, that's a reiteration of the previous slides. You can just study these. And who is Satan but an opponent, especially Satan, the arch enemy of God, who is good. And they are, Satan and its minions are within the ones calling themselves Jews, who are not Jews but are the synagogue of Satan. Now, from the North Pole to the building, it's 2,659 miles. The number 2659 from 2660, asleep. That is, by implication, perhaps by some confusion, with 3506 or even 3571, stupor, lethargy, slumber. 3571, the time of death. The time when the weary and drunken give themselves up to slumber. 3506 to signify by a nod of what one wishes to be done.
That's the Prince of the Jews. Ultra.
Yeah. Now the moon moved 2,120 miles between 11:54 p.m. and 1:16 a.m. That is 1 hour and 22 minutes. 21:20 in the Hebrew concordance is serpent. And we're back to the 212th solar eclipse on August the 21st, 2017. Now 1144 nautical miles is the distance, 2120 ordinary statute miles. Well, 1144, that's Yah's birthday, and year, January 11th, 1944. 1318 statute miles, and in the Hebrew concordance is trampling. The 613, Noahide north again, and in the Hebrew means imprisonment. In Greek, 613, concealed, to hide. And Yah is saying they will blame Assyrian terrorists as they move to attack Damascus. Do not fall for it. As we know, the Freemason Jews are behind this fall.